I just arrived at the Koenigsegg factory here in Sweden, and we are going to walk you guys through this factory and all the processes that they do to make the Jesko and the upcoming Gemera. And let me tell you, this factory is crazy. It's only a few months old, and you guys are going to see some awesome stuff along the way, some awesome processes, and I just can't wait to show you everything that they have to offer. Let's go inside. Hello, Casey. How you doing?
Hi, Steve. Nice to
Good
meet
to
you
see you again. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Very
Welcome
good to see
Sweden.
you. Thank you.
And Koenigsegg and the brand new Gemera factory.
This is
Oh my
absolutely
gosh.
beautiful. Love this. What a great grand entryway with the huge Ghost logo, beautiful green and
Yeah, and all the beautiful cars.
yes, and some beautiful cars. You got the CCXR,
With an old
CC850.
0 mileage on it.
0 mileage?
Yes.
This is an actual production model?
Yeah.
Wow, that's probably worth some money. Awesome, I love this. We have the Jesko Attack over there, which is the better looking version, of course, with the big wing that we're gonna do. On that note, we're actually gonna finalize the Jesko Spec as part of this video. So hang out for a little bit, you're gonna see that thing get finalized and you'll see what our previous spec looked like. The good thing is we get to go look in the factory and actually take design cues and learn what looks better by walking through this production floor. So you guys have how many employees working here?
At the moment, we are around 600.
You guys try to source as many parts from Sweden as
Yeah.
possible,
Yes.
I suppose?
Yes.
That's very cool.
Because it's important for us. It's
Yeah.
a Swedish brand. We build it in Sweden. All
Yeah.
the cars are built in here,
Yeah.
assembled here. So of course we want to
That's
do
super awesome.
some collaboration with the Swedish brands.
Very cool. And then directly to the right of where you enter, they have this beautiful configuration room. This is super new, right?
Yes.
When did this officially open up for you?
In July.
Oh, this
year.
opened up in July as well. I
Yes.
didn't realize this
Yeah.
was also July. Okay,
But
I
you're
got you.
one of the first customers experiencing this one.
You guys are 100% assembling the motors in here.
Yeah.
That's incredible. It's got the Koenigsegg engraved in between where the intake goes. It has it on the heads. Look at that fine attention to detail.
Yeah.
That's really cool. There it is all together, folks. This one's for display though. You guys aren't going to throw this in a vehicle.
No, this is just for display.
That's so, oh, okay, the whole
You
power
see the
train.
battery back here.
Oh, the Rimac battery pack. That's pretty cool. You see that, Tommy?
No.
Rimac.
Oh, that's so sick.
It is a hybrid driver.
What are you assembling here?
This is the high-speed transmission.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
That's amazing.
How does it feel assembling Koenigsegg transmissions and engines? That's got to be a pretty awesome job.
It's very respectable and
If you came, yes, if you came anywhere in the U.S. and you're like, I work at the Koenigsegg factory assembling like drivetrain parts, that would, I mean, huge bonus points. That's awesome. Well, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us.
So when the Jeskos are done from the production line, they come here for the wheel alignment. And after that, we can start doing the PDT and pre-delivery testing.
Okay,
So we
very
do
cool.
the high-speed testing and
Yep.
testing all the features in the car, simulate the customer drive on our
Yep.
track.
Awesome. And we can't show that one right now because that's a customer's private Jesko, but we can hear it and I can see it right now.
So here we have our brand new canteen, where the staff is
Canteen.
able to purchase some breakfast and lunch, so that they are rested and well fed when they go back to work.
It smells delicious in here.
Today we're going to serve meatloaf
Meatloaf. What time?
at 12,
Oh, yeah.
so in 1 hour.
Are these like offices or is this all break room?
No, so this is a break room.
This is the nicest break room I've ever seen.
So this is the place where the staff can eat some lunch, take some break, and just to relax and
Yep.
have a cup of coffee.
Have you ever seen so many microwaves
Stop
in one
it.
spot?
Oh my gosh.
And look at the Koenigsegg Shield logo in
That's
their like
so
little
pretty.
kitchen sink area. I love it.
That's so sick.
So now we
Okay,
are
now we have to
entering the production, so you guys have to stay here because we are not allowed to film
All right, sounds
inside
good.
the production because we have customer cars there.
That makes
Makes
sense.
sense. All right, well, Steve, I'll see you later. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
So here on the production floor, and what is this? Are they actually, you guys are upholstering everything right here. Is this the stitching that we ended up picking on the Jesko, or
I
is
think
that the only one?
I think that's it.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
What are these?
This one is our embroidery machine.
Oh, neat.
So
Oh, for
because
the
we are having the
Koenigsegg
Koenigsegg
logo?
shield and the logo
Cool.
on the headrest. So this
Yeah.
is where we're done.
where are we now? What is he doing?
So this is a place where we polish all
Yeah.
the carbon fiber parts. And Dan is here preparing the window which is going to be on the roof.
Oh, very cool.
So the roof is upside down and
Yes.
he's gluing the window on its place.
Wow, that's so cool just watching this happen. Very good.
So here we have carbon fiber rim
me
for
see.
the Jesko. And even I'm not
I should have
heavy.
done that. I should have done that because this was you told me. How long does this take to make?
It takes
That's
altogether
really light.
with assembly, with baking it and polishing it, around 10 working days. And
That's
it's very light.
Crazy.
I'm not working out, but I'm even able to hold
You're
it.
strong. We should zoom back to where her reaction when I looked like
I
I was going
know.
to drop it.
And even I'm not. And even I'm not.
You know why? Because these are $100,000 option on the vehicle. They're hollow carbon spokes. That thing feels like it weighs about 9 pounds, but it's probably way stronger than an aluminum one-piece caster forged wheel. So pretty freaking awesome.
So this is where it all starts. A roll of carbon fiber.
I wonder what a roll of carbon fiber costs.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot of money. Okay.
Wow.
And then it goes in this to be cut.
Yeah, and there is a laser which is cutting it to the
Oh,
right
does he have some?
pieces.
Ooh. So the laser is etching it, and then he's cutting it.
No, normally it's coming out
Yeah.
as it is.
What do you think, Steve?
I think that one day we'll do a full carbon spec, but
Okay, champagne.
Happy.
And when we have cut the pieces, then the guy
oh,
starts
what? They're laying the carbon. That's so
laying
cool.
them. So here, for example, he's working on a steering wheel.
Yeah. What? That is so
we have-
freaking cool. Is it just all carbon?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. What piece is this? Just like interior body components?
For the Yumero.
Oh, for the Jumeirah? You're building parts for that already?
Yeah.
Like for an actual production model?
Both for the crush purposes, because we need to do the homologation for the camera.
Yeah.
And that includes
Oh.
a lot of crushing.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So we are preparing for that already.
That's neat seeing stuff with the Jumeirah done.
So when the parts are done, they
Yeah.
go here, put them in a vacuum,
Yeah.
plastic bags, and after that they go into the autoclave.
Oh, they get baked?
Wow.
Yeah, so in here, so with the help of warm and pressure,
Yeah.
it's going to be this solid, very hard part.
That's what she said.
So
That's
this
the one
is
I was in.
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah, this is the first Jesko, which is according to the full production spec. And later today, we're going to take a ride on it, on our truck.
Do I get to drive it this time?
Yes.
Oh, I do get to drive it?
Let's go.
Yes, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. You
got
said,
the permission from Christian to do that.
oh, that's fantastic.
He's busy running
Doing
around.
Christian things?
Yeah,
All right, I got
running
you.
the
Cool.
company with the more than 600 people.
Yeah.
And you need 150 more to get the Jumeirah going, right?
Yeah.
If you guys are looking for work, Koenigsegg needs 150 able-bodied people to help build the Jumeirah, and you know what that means? I get my car quicker, so do it. So you are the test driver,
Yeah, one of them.
and what are you guys working on right now in here? Like, what are you specifically doing to the
So
vehicle?
we're preparing for different tests. So
Okay.
the car all the way down there is our official test car.
All right.
Does a lot of track testing and durability and so on. That one is the first actual like production car we made. So that's
The orange one, right? That was
Yeah.
the launch spec,
Exactly.
right?
You probably
Yeah.
remember it. Christian drove it. And,
Yeah.
so we're also using that for testing.
How many full Jeskos do you build that aren't part of the 120 or 125?
Right. So I think we
Okay.
have like 6 test cars.
Oh, there's only 6 built for like crash test emissions. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a lot more.
Yeah. No, so the most of them are like this bare carbon.
Yep.
We don't really want to spend too much money on them. This car is more like this is almost a production car, you can say. It's built for
Yeah.
us, for prototype,
Yeah.
but it's sharing all the parts with the actual customer cars.
You think the Absolute will break 300 miles per hour?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I like to
Says it with
hear.
confidence. That's the first mock-up model?
Yep.
That's not an actual functional one or anything,
No,
right?
no.
Very cool.
It was the first Jumeirah which we introduced to
Very
the
cool.
dealers.
Yeah.
So here we
All right.
come. And
That's a big cock.
What do you mean by that?
so this is basically a jig which we're using when we need to align the panels
Yeah.
before they go to the paint. Because for example on the roof and a rear end there is a stripe,
Yeah.
the bevel pitch, which goes along the both panels,
Uh-huh.
and we need to align the lines. So, and here we have harness, pre-assembly, and the monocoques. So here we have the harness and electrical department.
So many people.
So we do even all the harnesses by ourselves.
Very cool.
There's more than 3 kilometers wires in a Jesko.
Wow. I mean, this reminds me more and more of Rimats as you walk through here, right?
Like a boutique.
Like largely start to finish. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wiring specs. Yeah, this is literally exactly. So cool.
So
That's so fascinating to me how they build their own harnesses. Nice.
then we have even big ones which are going through the whole car. So by the time she's done, there is quite a many connector points. The cock.
It's a cock that's only been half shined. I love how the windshield, like, it looks like a jet plane. Like, that's literally how the window of a cockpit in a huge 777 looks.
So here we start bonding all the body parts together.
Okay.
And the fuel tank is inside of you.
Is it really?
Yeah. So
Well,
on the both
the
sides
side
of the-
and there?
Yeah. And because the U-shape, the balance of the petrol is really good.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How big is it of a tank is it?
Around 80 liters,
80 liters, so, all right, so 20 gallons.
20 gallons. Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys, I know you have jigs and everything, but like,
Mm-hmm.
are you, forgive my ignorance, but are you guys getting these monocoques in and then, or are you guys making these?
No, they come from in pieces from Spain.
Okay.
From the carbon fiber factory, which
Okay,
we own there.
understood.
And then they come here and we bolt and bond them together in that one.
That makes
and
sense.
with the help of laser, we are measuring so that everything is
Precision.
precision.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, okay.
From this point, this could be used for any car, for any market, because they could be left-hand drive or right-hand
Oh,
drive.
cool, they notch it out for both.
Yeah. So
Nice.
they're done for both. So actually, you can even convert a right-hand drive to the left-hand drive or left-hand
Oh.
drive to the right-hand drive afterwards.
Nice.
Of course, you need to take out the interior and change the harness,
Ah,
but you can do it. So even the customers which are forced to buy the right-hand drive,
Yeah.
because of the rules and regulations,
swap it.
they are able to swap it then afterwards
Very
if
cool.
they move or sell it to someone else.
That's very awesome. Oh, and then you got the separate drive chain components. So they're pairing up drivetrain here too. Do they roll through?
Yes.
Oh, I'm like, we're
Yeah.
slowly seeing them getting put
Yeah.
together more and more.
Yeah.
That's what we call an assembly line, folks.
So once in a week, they go to the next station and get
Nice.
more and more stuff installed. So this is where it's the first
Beautiful.
station where you're actually doing some customizing. So
Okay.
you're putting the brake calipers.
Yes.
Which customers
Very neat.
has chosen. And from here, when this station is done, then it's going to another facility
Yep.
where they are going to do the customization, putting on the painted panels,
Yeah.
interior, etc.
Very cool.
Speaking of Koenigsegg's, I'm sitting here in my McLaren Senna back at the HQ, and I'm noticing that I have a critically low tire pressure. Of course, we can't go out like that, so I have this sleek little Denvix air inflator, and this thing is actually pretty awesome. It does more than just air inflating. We'll show you that in a bit, but we're gonna go use this and get that thing up to the right PSI. Now, as I inflate this, I wanna mention that we are super picky about who we partner with on this stuff, and this is actually a really awesome tool to use, and it comes in handy for a lot of my cars that are always low on air pressure. And there you have it, it's all filled up. Now I do want to point out this thing has a 15,000 milliamp battery, and we've actually bought a few of Denvix's competitors' product, and they took way longer. One of them took up to 45 minutes to inflate, and this one just took a few minutes. So very, very crucial to have this thing on hand. And we still have a ton of battery life left after almost fully inflating this tire. We used to use this really big, heavy, clunky thing that requires to be plugged in. Now we have this totally portable air inflator by Denvix, and it actually allows you to charge it right in your car's 12-volt input, or you can just take this off and use the car's USB. And this charges super fast. It has 45-watt charging so that you can plug it in and be charged and ready super quick. And while we're talking about charging, this thing acts as a portable charger too, so you can plug your phone into here and get a full charge out of your phone while you have it. Another one of my favorite features is the flashlight. Very convenient if you get a flat tire at night.
This market is filled with misrepresented inflators who claim to have about a 20,000 milliamp battery, but after being tested, they turn out to be severely misrepresented. Denvix always plays a fair game with an authentic 15,000 milliamp battery.
Be sure to click on the link in the description in our YouTube video, and you can get a really good deal on this Denvix air inflator right now.
And we are here with Marcus from Koenigsegg, one of the test drivers for the Jesko and other vehicles too, right?
Yeah, true.
The Jumeirah.
Yep.
And this is where I get to drive the car. If you guys watched our last video in Monterey, I was a passenger, but now I get to drive the Jesko. So I'm super excited and pumped for this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right, thanks. All right, so parking brake off.
Yeah, or you just use the pedals.
Oh, if you just shift it, it takes
Yeah,
it off?
press
Oh,
both,
both.
and
Okay,
then-
neutral.
Yep, and then
Oh, neat.
Correct.
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Nice slow
This is,
run.
so yeah, this is auto mode. If you want to go with your with the pedals, it's like that.
Okay,
Otherwise,
well,
it will shift by itself. It's up to you. How you
We'll
wanna-
try the
Yeah.
we'll try paddle
Sure.
shift.
So we're gonna go like full performance.
Yes.
Then you let the car shift by itself.
Okay.
So, but you can do like that, and it will still shift for you. So it's gonna shift at like almost 8,000.
just let it go.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fast.
It moves.
The problem is you have to like let off. Well, I don't know if you do, but you have to let off the gas, or you're gonna, because it's a little wet.
Yeah.
But
I
like
mean-
when you get back on it, like once it feels like it's grounded and has traction, you get on it.
Right. I don't think it's gonna be a problem if you touch the wet in that when you go in a straight line.
Yeah.
But I understand that you don't want to risk it, but I think it will take it. If
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I
We
think
should
so.
try. So
You
we'll
can
just-
go from this end because it have a bit more.
And we're only going 260 anyway, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
260 and then
you
brake.
say just send it, and I'm not gonna. I mean, it's not gonna just bite. So
No,
we're
no,
just
no.
gonna send
No,
it.
yeah,
All right,
just,
cool.
just keep it straight. And
I like the way. That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's really fast. I wish there's a little bit of wet patches, but like I was able to fully send it that last time, and it's stupid fast. I don't even know how to explain this. It's not anything like, because I didn't get to drive in California, it's unlike anything I've ever driven before. I don't even know what to compare it to. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole new experience.
Yeah.
I can't wait to A, have one of them, and then B, drive it on nice, dry
Yeah.
pavement. This thing will be really fun. Cool, I finally got to drive a Jesko. This is a long time in the making. I love it. Now here's the fun part where Tommy and I decided that we're gonna actually totally change the Jesko spec. So you guys are gonna see an all new Koenigsegg Jesko spec from us. We're not gonna spend too much time on it because we already did a full spec, but you know what? We're gonna show you guys a completely different spec that we're gonna lock in today. All right, thus begins the revamping
Let's go.
of the Koenigsegg Jesko.
Third time's the charm.
So you guys did not have the blue that we were looking for, so this is probably the closest spec to the one that we were originally going for, so we're gonna modify that to the new way that we want it. So you have a Tang orange. Is that the orange that you have out there then?
Yes, it's the one we have in a pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
We call it pumpkin.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
We have nicknames.
All right. And then, so that's the only color you have for the sake of the configurator, right?
Yeah, so we have the sweet mandarin, which is
Yes.
a little bit more red,
Yeah, it
and
looks
then we have the tang orange, which we have on the
Yep.
pumpkin. At least you can get the picture of
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
how it's
Yeah.
going to look like.
Yep, and then the goal will be to just pick a slightly, subtly more different orange so it can be a one-off
Use
color.
diamond flake.
Maybe.
That'd be expensive, but
Diamonds.
yes.
I sprinkle diamonds on everything I eat.
How about the center stripe? Do you want to have a center stripe?
Carbon. Carbon.
Oh, carbon stripe? How much
Yeah.
is the carbon stripe? Oh, is that what it is? Clear?
100% worth it.
Is
100%.
it carbon? Oh yeah, that's, yeah.
So the
Yep.
body panel, and then center stripe.
Halloween.
That
My bad.
Then the other stripes. You have chosen the Apex slingshot, which is a boomerang on the hood, and the Bevel Beach, the one with the tail.
sounds nice. Yeah, Apex for sure on the front bumper is sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we add that in orange?
In the front here.
Okay.
Oh, and it does
It's
the
just
front lip,
tasteful.
too.
I think orange in the splitter where there's carbon, and then potentially black where the rest of the yellow is. just so there's contrast.
Or even a gray. What are we working on right now? Oh, that color, yeah, that's black.
How about the wheels, brake calipers?
Why don't we pick the carbon wheels first? Carbon wheels are a small upgrade of 104,000. I feel a lot better spending that knowing it takes them 2 weeks to hand layer, build, polish. Okay, so interior color.
I think we start full black with orange stitching.
That's where my mind was going to.
So the interior details, so the dashboard.
Yep.
It looks so good in carbon on the
I know. I would just do that in carbon. Carpets, Alcantara. Okay, so that's pretty much ready other than stitching.
So this is how it's going
Wow.
to look like.
I think that's a weird stitching, don't you, or no?
Oh, I like it.
This is my favorite stitching for.
That's the one we saw today.
What do you think about the interior trim? So it's all these air vents,
I think black
sense,
aluminum.
but
I think black.
black is really nice.
And if we do the Jesko on the passenger side in orange, it'll tie in the key in the Jesko.
Yeah. What do you think about the G-force?
I still think it looks better in black.
I actually agree with you.
All right, yeah,
Even
just
for 2K.
do the black one.
It's like less like in your face. The G-force could look, that would look weird in blue though.
I was actually thinking about it.
Yeah. Could we see it in blue?
Oh, that looks kind of cool actually. With the orange key.
And then the orange here.
Can we do the 12 o'clock marker on the steering wheel in orange as well?
Yep.
Okay. Those are super tasteful. I love those. Do you want to do blue on the G-force?
I don't know.
I
Probably
think
just
do
stick with
black. I think
Yes.
do black just to play it safe. So we'll do orange Jesko, orange Apex.
Hi, Christian. Hi. We have
How's
a
it
man
going?
here.
Hello. Good to see
Good
you.
seeing you.
Welcome to
How you been? Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So orange car, blue calipers.
I think so. Yeah.
Some other blue accents, or
we
what we're
were,
trying to figure
we
out.
were, but I think it might be too much. We could try like the spoiler and just see what it looks like. Maybe just tie one other thing.
So I need to change the whole thing package, but we
Okay.
can of course do it as a bespoke. So
Okay.
here you can see how the thing is going to look like in that case.
well, blue and orange. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's a subtle way of saying.
Yeah.
That's too much.
No, it's interesting.
It's
the calipers.
I think it's too much with that. Yeah. Revert
It's-
that back orange.
Yeah, quite a big contrast, I would say. Yeah,
What do you think about it with just the calipers though?
that's cool. It's unusual,
that-
and it's a telltale for the car. So
Yep. Like that still looks pretty clean, doesn't it? Or
It does.
Cool. So I think we have final spec. So the only I'll email you, but we're gonna tweak the color of orange, but it should look pretty directionally like that. Same with the blue. Orange 12 o'clock on the steering wheel, and then the orange Jesko stitching on the passenger side. That was it, right?
yeah, I think it's an exciting car to drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not
We
wrong.
had it on the blue one on a track 2 weeks ago, where Top Gear did a lot of testing
Yep.
for the latest magazine, and yeah, as far as we're aware, it was way faster than anything ever been there before. So.
Oh, that's really good. How do you think we did on the Jesko spec?
Well, I love orange. Orange has been one of our favorite colors throughout the years. Not as many anymore, and since you're going for this hue, which kind of relates a little bit to our classic orange,
Yes.
I think that's very, very cool.
And the blue calipers is it could go bad, but we'll see how it looks.
It's definitely a bold choice.
Yes.
And it will be easy to recognize the car, and
Yes.
somehow it works.
Somehow it works. I'll take it. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe.